Hey class, I just wanted to show you the instructions on how to get started on this searching lab that we're going to do. So I've actually already made a lot of files for you, and all we really need to do is import them into Eclipse. It's not really something I just want to drag and drop, so I'm going to show you how to do an import from a zipped folder. So on Canvas, if you could just download the zipped folder for the searching lab, you don't need to unzip it. Just go ahead and download it somewhere. Make sure you know where it's downloaded. Once you do that in Eclipse, to upload or to import that project into Eclipse, you need to go into File, Import. Once you're in Import, some of the stuff might not be selected for you, so make sure you do General, Existing Projects into the workspace. Click Next. Should get a screen like this. Yours might already be on Select Root Directory, but we want Select Archive File. Browse. This is where you need to know where you downloaded it to. If you have both the file and the zipped folder, I think it's usually just safer just to use the zipped folder there. Eclipse knows how to unzip it for you. You'll see that right here, projects, it's actually in there. And notice that we want the card searching project. So go ahead and hit finish. That project now should show up in Eclipse. So if you go into the source folder, there's a number of files. There's the card file. That is essentially, it's an interface. And that interface means that card objects have a get value method that got written for you. It's not something you're going to have to do. There's a display card method that, again, that got written for you. These are all things that help us with the graphical interface. So this is stuff that got done for you. Searching board Java. So this, again, is basically, some of this is stuff you're going to have to do. Some of it got done for you. But like, for example, you're going to have to write the linear search method here. So part one, it says to do. So in part one, you're going to write a linear search method, a binary search method. In part two, you're going to write a last index of method and a find all indexes of method. There's also an extra credit, which is find all in range. So you're going to be doing your work here in this searching board class. And then there's also another class that you don't have to touch, and this just is the graphic interface that basically allows us to have a graphic representation of our lab. So the client class is what you're actually going to hit run with. And you don't actually need to touch any of the code here. You just need to hit run. And when you run the client class, you're going to get this searching board that it has a list of numbers in order. And eventually, these buttons will actually sort through or search through and find the search value that we're looking for. So right now, the search value is 12. When you push linear search, it'll actually show you the search that it goes through. If you press binary search, it'll do that. If you do last index of, it'll kind of show the code when you do those things. But for right now, it's not going to show anything. If we want duplicates, because it is harder to search for things with duplicates, then we can toggle that. So none of this is going to work until you actually write your methods. And again, those methods are going to be written in the searching board class. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So follow the directions that are included, but that's how you can get the project uploaded and started.